playing Rune. My name's Cody. Can we go back?
All right. You got it. I believe
I
you.
forgot my name.
That's okay. It happens.
I got my other name. I'm Cody. I am playing Rune for this campaign. He is a half Infernus, half human witch, and he is a very secluded young guy who is very awkward and slightly intimidated by the world around him.
I'm Bailey. I'm playing Gwen Fairfeld. She is a human sorcerer. She is very intellectual, very curious about the history of the arcane of the world, and right now she's just wandering around, kind of trying to find herself.
I really like a lot of spooky, witchy kind of stuff in media and books and all that stuff, and I saw that there was a witch in Daggerheart, and I had to jump on that opportunity. I feel like I had to fight for that for a second there.
I was interested in mostly the magic classes in the system for sure, just because of how it works, and also just because of the magic system Brennan's created in the world, which is really interesting. So I definitely wanted to tap into that, but I did settle on sorcerer and human for very secret backstory things that you'll find out if you tune into our lovely campaign. Currently, she is studying at the university that's in the city of Aventir. So she's just kind of been there for the last couple years, but she does have a little bit of history with the circus. So she's getting ready to go back and just visit it one more time to meet up with everybody.
I think we're going to find Rune in a very interesting place at the beginning of this campaign, as a viewer and as a character. I think it's going to be very interesting. I think he has lived such a secluded life, and then he's brought out of the woods and into a society or a world that he doesn't understand and he's never had an attachment to. And I just think it's just going to be interesting, I think, where we're going to find him.
She has two rings or she has one ring on each of her fingers, two total, which are kind of harness for magic that she has. I think they're elemental rings, I think is what they're technically called, which I've crafted to be just literal rings on her finger that kind of help harness and channel her magic that she has naturally.
Rune has basically, I guess, a medieval way of tattooing your hands with hand runes. I thought it was a fun play on his name and runes. And he also uses a grappler as his secondary. I'm really excited about this world that Brendan made, to explore it and to see all of the different people and NPCs that we'll probably meet, and all these interesting world building aspects, and I'm just excited to discover it with Rune.
I'm most excited about the fact that our characters can actually tangibly interact with the gods in this setting, because most campaigns I've played before, they're kind of this outside, don't really interact source. So the fact that we have the opportunity to actually maybe go and do that in this campaign is something that's very exciting to me. I would describe our table of players as very welcoming, very open to just trying new things, seeing what lands, and also just very narrative storytelling based. We all obviously have our own narratives that we want to push with our characters in the world, but I feel like we're all very good at working together on that, making connections with our characters so they all kind of coincide together to tell a larger story that's very complex and very beautiful, normally, I like to say.
I think they're all weirdos. Fun, but weird. But that'll make good for good story.
Brendan as a GM is always 4 steps ahead of you. And even on those very slim times where you do catch him, which is very fun and very rewarding, his improv skills are so incredible, he'll make you think he's 5 steps ahead of you still. Which leads to very incredible storytelling. There's always a path somewhere that you don't know yet. And most of the time we stumble across those paths, and it's always something insane and mind blowing, but it all just comes right around at the end, and I honestly don't know how it happens or how he does it.
Brendan is one of the most detail oriented people I've ever met, and it's sometimes scary how detailed he goes into things. Like, when I say that, this world is established. Like, we haven't even started really anything, but there is so much that he has done, and it's really exciting because anytime that he just starts a new voice or anything, it's just Brendan's gone. That's so and so. You know, it's genuinely scary how much thought he puts into everything, and I have never seen a brain like that before.
Obviously, cool new system that has just come out. Not just, it's been out for a little bit. But my favorite thing about it that's so interesting is just the hope and fear system itself. It kind of adds a new level of excitement versus, oh, do I just make the roll and get to do the thing or not? It's, yeah, I make the roll, but maybe there's a consequence even though I technically succeed, or even though if I don't make it, maybe something cool happens anyways. Just the way that there's even more avenues based off of what you're rolling on. That and how those things accrue, like you get to keep the hopes that you roll and your GM gets to keep the fears to just further along in the story later on when you don't expect it. I think just having that extra resource is just, it's super interesting and super good for the storytelling.
I really enjoy the combat more so in this than D&D. I feel like D&D you might be sitting there for 20 minutes before your next turn. With this, it's a lot more fluid, and it goes in many different directions because you might have something planned for your next turn, but someone jumps in and then it completely derails it. Similar to D&D, but this way you could go right after it, and it's just a more fluid and more, I feel, interesting way to play, and it feels more natural and maybe realistic, and also it's just really cool. I think we got some crazy stuff going on. I think we got a lot of fun surprises, some really emotional moments probably at some point. We haven't played yet, so I don't know for sure, but with what we know of and have slightly planned, I think it's going to be really something, and something that really comes from all of our hearts, something we can put together and share.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fantastic story, fantastic characters that we have all put so much time and thought into, and just learning a new system and just learning that with friends is just something that's very exciting. So I think definitely if you're interested in learning more about Daggerheart, this is an awesome place to check it out because we can all learn together as a community and have a lot of fun while doing it.
And we are learning. Just putting that out.
You better be tuned in August 31st,
That's one of
6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Keep that going for the foreseeable future. So clear your calendars Monday evenings and tune in to watch us play near Rocks. Oh, yeah. Fuck, okay. Open panel, I guess. So.
I love tag teaming. Everyone knows. Don't put that in.
We're
Cut that.
Cut the grooves.
I think it's a really cool way to let players interact more with each other within combat, because you can do so much in D&D, but this way you actually have a set of actual rules and a way to actually do something together in a collaboration with your fellow players that deals damage. Like, more so than I'll do this on my turn, you do this on your turn.
Yeah, there's narratively it works in most TTRPGs, but this is also putting a mechanic on it at the same time where you get to help each other out. It's like, okay, let's both roll, and whoever does the better roll, we use that for both of the things we want to do. So it's mechanically a boost, and narratively it just is awesome.
I think we're gonna have some crazy crazy tag teams in this. You should cut that part.
No, I like
I did.
I'm excited to tag team with you too, Cody.
it.
Hell yeah. We did it.
I hope that's in like the
We
bare
hit.
corner of the frame.
We'll find out.